You don't believe me. That is like saying no. I think it said don't say no. I think it said to agree with me. So for the next 30 days, just agree with me. Try it. That's the only way you're going to know. I'm not telling you that it's right, wrong, indifferent, good, bad. What do I know? I don't know anything. Nothing, less than nothing. Let me see. Laugh when it seems inappropriate. I love that part. Laugh when it seems inappropriate. Now, pay attention. Pay attention. Okay? At tent ion. Okay? At tent ion. This photon of light, this ion, is in this tent at AT 21, because that T is a 21. You're doing a dance. You're really doing a dance. And you are learning the steps in the various cycles to recognize the patterns in your life. Buy a pair of shoes you wouldn't normally wear. Okay? In the next 30 days, do this. Just try it. Buy a pair of shoes you wouldn't normally wear. Incorporate dance in your life, style. Listen to what is not being said, and you will hear everything. Watch. I wouldn't say watch, but words were flowing on top of that watch. I'm going to do that. So that would be a word called W-O-R-C-H. I'm going to make that word up right now in a minute. Watch a child at play. Follow likewise. Okay, now let's get down to some business. Let's get down to some serious business. What did I say? I wanted to make that word work. Okay? W-O-R-C-H. All right, this is our new word for today. This is a specially coded word. Very specially coded word. Wow, it's loaded too. All right, 15. All right, we got 23, 18, 41, 44, 52. Let's make sure. 23, 41, 44, 52. 67. Not all is written about 67. There's more to be said about this word. More to be said about this word. Worch. Worch. You know what? What about if that word and watch, you know what Jesus said? You know, watch and pray while I go into the Garden of Gethsemane. Y'all just watch. And he came back out, and they had all fallen asleep because, you know, the flesh is weak, the spirit's willing. But what about if this made up word that I just put together the letters to, what about if it's a magic word? What about if it's something that unlocks the key to some particular problem that you think you have, or some desire you want to see manifested? Maybe you have someone that you just love with all of your heart, and you would like to have that particular person share your life. Maybe the cycle has turned, and there's a pattern that is revealing itself, and that word, worch, is the key that unlocks it. It's just as good as anything else. You know, what is logic getting you? What is your reason getting you? What is your intelligence doing for you? Except keeping you in a rut, keeping you miserable, keeping you unhappy, keeping you dissatisfied, grumpy, bored, whatever the rest of them are, irritable. So if we say, worch, 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 maybe we need to turn that over in our minds several times a day, and then just stop and pay attention to what feelings we have after we say it. Maybe we could even sing it. Worch, 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 worch. Might work, might not. What do you have to lose? Cycles. Let's find out what they are. 3, 25, 3, another 3, 5, 1. Oh, okay, I'll go ahead and hold it out. 19 since I did that 25. Okay, we got a 30. Woo! The heart of that cycle is big business. So what I'm telling you today, this is some high magic stuff going on here. Let's see. Now we got 6. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wait a minute. 3 and 6. 19. I left out the 12. 3 and 3 is 6. And 12 is 18 and 19. All right, Mitzi. Did it happen or not? Did it happen? Mitzi, what's 30 and 37? What is that? What? How could I make that happen? How could I make that happen? I almost didn't make it happen because I missed that L. That 3. That 12. You know what that 12 is? That's turning your life upside down. Did I just say that? Turn your life upside down. Everything is opposite. Isn't that what I said? Everything is opposite. Everything is opposite. Everything that is happening is opposite. That is this right here. That's that L. That's what that is. That's what that is. That is what that is. It's Lamed. That's what that is. Okay. So we've got 67 in cycles. We've got Wirch in cycles. Wirch, wirch, wirch. Wonder what would happen if more of this happened. If we pay attention to that still small voice. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know that. Know that I am. Know it. Know that I am. And that we're giving every single solitary thing that we could possibly need, think, drink, or imagine. At the moment, we can receive it. Okay, let me put it in simple terms. What good would it do to give a child a gold brick or a $100 bill, a 5-year-old child? I mean, certainly they may tear up the $100 bill, and of course they're going to play with the gold and lay it down and forget where they lay it. You can only receive and apply what your particular cycle has enabled you to incorporate. Wirch. Wirch, wirch, wirch. Wirch, wirch. 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 Okay, let's see what patterns is while we're doing this. 1. I'm not going to hold them out, Mitzi. Getting lazy on you. Okay. 2, 2, 5, 8, 5, 1. Yep, that's only a 6 right there. That's patterns. There's your love. What, 9, 11, 19, 24, 25? Is that right? I think it is. We'll go and see. 6, yeah. 7 and 2 is 9, 11, 19, 24, 25. 31. Patterns. Patterns is a 31. If you have ever watched any of the shows before, the one thing that I do ascribe to 31 is Rahu. And Rahu is your north node. And if you've ever seen any of the astrological shows that I do, I say, if you were going to, I would, and I love astrology. I'm not going to throw one single solitary planet out. But you could throw every single solitary planet out because your north node represents your work. It represents your work. You know why? That C and H is an 11. And guess what K is? It is an 11. Did you follow that? W-O-R-K. That CH has the vibration. Oh, there it is right there, 3 and 8. Is an 11. W-O-R-K. It is your work. Now, Rahu is the master of chaos, turmoil, confusion, and turning everything upside down, like Jesus did when he turned the tables over in the temple, because he said they've turned his father's house into a den of thieves. Basically, that's what we've done with our lives and with our temples and with what we have. You know, we discount and moan and groan and gripe and gossip and complain and whine and denigrate and destroy and create all kinds of havoc for ourselves. We've taken this temple and we've turned it into a den of thieves. We want, I want this, I want that, I want the other, I want this. And we disregard, we do not pay attention to how much we're taking. And so we become hoarders. We become hoarders of emotions, of memories, of things that we do because we want to keep repeating it. We want to think we're going to get that same high again. But Rahu, which is your north node, everybody has one, says it's time to turn the tables over because there is a cycle and a pattern that is occurring. According to that card on Mode of Cosmic Therapy, life is about cycles and patterns. You are facing a new cycle, which ultimately presents a new pattern. Okay, and it also said water was going to be a significator, very important, a signpost. Let's see why. 23, 1, 20, 5, 18. There's that love. Okay, so we know if we seek the water, we are seeking love. And I'm talking about divine love. Not talking about human, selfish, I want you, give me something back. If you want something from somebody, you don't love them. You know, it's like the old saying, heater give me heat and I'll give you wood. You know, you want something from them. Anyway, that's not love. So what you're seeking or what you possess, and you can demonstrate it at any moment. 6 is divine love. Then 23, 43, what do we got? We got, wait a minute. Okay, see, all of these shows, all of these episodes, every single solitary thing that I am privileged enough to be part of always shocks me. And I learn so much and I have so much fun. But right now, I'm getting ready to go into shouting like they do in the holiness churches. Might even speak into some tongues. And I'm not being blasphemous, sister. Do you see what this word ended up, Mitzi? When you add 61 to 6, what do you get? 67. 67. 67. 67. Work. Our work. What are we going to do? Our work is work. As we seek the water within ourselves. 67. How did that happen? That is such an unusual number. And I didn't even break it down. I haven't even gotten, because I'm so blown away. I'm speechless, but I'm going to keep on talking. 67. Worch. Cycles. Water. 67. All is not written about 67. 67. 13. Death and transformation. Okay, now I'm going to bring in some more of Paul's words. I die daily. And you know, it's been said so much. It's almost a cliche. I die daily. All right? How do you die daily? Yes, metaphorically, I'm the first one to use all these symbolic sayings I love. I'm using words. My goodness. But truly, if you're going to honestly take it to heart, how do you die daily? He says, I die daily. That means every single day that he was alive, he died. How do you do that? How do you do it? I'll tell you how he did it. This 67, when he went to sleep every single day. You know, we can't literally live without sleeping because we have to die daily. We have to go into this death. We have to leave that body on that bed and we travel wherever we want to. We are filled with worch. We are filled with worch. The next time you close your eyes to go to sleep, think about running back through the events of the day. And if you have anything that you're hoarding or you're feeling yucky about, or you're feeling bad, or you're blaming or criticizing or thinking you didn't get done, whatever, let it go.